Welcome to The Rite of Passage with Vanessa Riley, the podcast where storytelling meets passion and every page turns into a new adventure. I'm your host, Vanessa Riley, and together we'll dive deep into untold histories, reflect on current events through a historical lens, share behind-the-scenes writing insights, and explore the ups and downs of the author's journey. From rich historical novels to unforgettable characters to pop culture's intrusion on the written word, hey, we're going to explore it all. So grab your pen, your notebook, and let's begin our journey through the written word. Let's start your rite of passage. When the plan falls apart. Confessions of a Serial Planner. It probably won't surprise you, at least not once you've met me, that I'm a planner. My name is Vanessa Riley, and I am a serial planner. There isn't an outline I don't love, nor a spreadsheet that doesn't call my name. If I could design a map of a map of a map of systems accompanied by a flowchart, I'd consider it bliss. Come to one of my book events and what kind of person or writer I am, and I'll often tell you, I am a nerd's nerd, a meticulous nerd. That's right, pocket protector level nerd. I love formulas and systems. I love figuring things out and then optimizing them. Why? Because we only get so much energy, so much time, and so many resources in this life. I want every ounce I give to have maximum effect. If you can show me how to reach more people, make more impact, or spark more meaningful change, I'm listening. I'm all in. But what happens when the plan doesn't work? Devastation. Armageddon. World War III. In other words, I don't take it well. Then I listened to Megan Sussex, yes, Meghan Markle, on the Emma Gred's podcast, Aspire, talking about failing is winning. It sounds crazy at first. I mean, carefully charted course falls apart. How is it winning? When something completely unexpected hijacks your progress and leaves you scrambling. For those who pants their way through books, that is, write without plotting, this kind of disruption might feel like a quirky detour. But for a planner, it's devastating. Life is unpredictable and messy. You pour your energy into structure and logic and find out the world has other ideas. And if the detour is because of people, you know, the ones who don't behave the way you think they should, those people who've bought into that notion called free will, it can again be devastating. You don't know who to trust or who you should trust, if you trust at all. If the past year has taught us anything, it's that people often act in ways that defy their own interests. They cling to ideals or narratives that make sense only to them, and we have to let them. As a famous poet, Bobby Brown, used to insist, that's their prerogative. For those of you who know the chaos of watching a plan implode, I see you. I've lived that upheaval, and I want to offer a few steps I've found helpful. Number one, you did your best. Even if the outcome wasn't what you expected, you gave it your all. The plan didn't play out perfectly, but you showed up. You tried. And it's okay to take a moment to lick your wounds. 2, mourn what was built and what was lost. It's perfectly valid to grieve the work, the dream, or the strategy that didn't survive. Tend to your mental health. Sometimes starting over means burning what didn't work to the ground. This can feel extreme, but it's also freeing. When ego is stripped away, what's left is humility, hunger, and a wide open future. Number 3, learn the lessons. Every failure teaches us something. Maybe you trusted someone you shouldn't have. Or maybe you missed an important opportunity to include a partner who would have made all the difference. The lesson might be to trust more wisely. One of the best lessons is to pay attention not just to the bottom line, but to everyone on all sides. Number 4, stopping is not quitting. Unless you're physically in the grave, the game is not over. You might feel tired, you might feel lost, but you're not done. Separate the strategy from the strategist. It's not a failure if you've learned to do better. Number 5, it's okay to begin again. Being brand new is not failure, it's freedom. There's a joy in learning, in discovering new spaces, in making new connections. Walking away and choosing the right season to begin again is a win. Number 6, accept that all spaces aren't meant for you. When I look at the portrait of Ruby Bridges as she's being escorted by guards to integrate a classroom, people are screaming, writing nastiness on the walls. But she and her parents decided that that was the place for Ruby to be. Honestly, I don't know if I'd make the same call. Ruby's treatment was horrific. Adults who should be protecting children were monsters in plain sight. That's hard. I'd question, is that sacrifice worth my peace? Sometimes the brutal truth is that the path you planned wasn't yours. Stopping doesn't mean you lost. It might mean you're closer to the path that you're meant to take. And in this day and age, that place needs to be loving, edifying, and safe. You have to feel you can bring all of you, not just fragments, not just 50% of your gifts. All or nothing. Writers know this well. Sometimes we have to throw out what doesn't work. I deleted 50,000 words. You heard that, 50,000 words from a manuscript that wasn't working. That kind of heartbreak required ice cream and chocolate and maybe a few deep sighs. But it made the book stronger. With my upcoming novel, Fire, Sword, and Sea, the original plan didn't hold. It took me 2 years and several long rewrites to get it right. Because I'm writing about people, pirates, Jaquetta de la Haye, Michael Labas, Anne Delevert, Lawrence de Graaf, and others from the 1600s. I owe it to them and to my readers to go the extra mile. You have to be willing to pay the price to create value, something of lasting meaning. If it's worthwhile, it's worth the effort. A good book is worth the effort, and you're worth everything it takes to reach your dreams. You know those dreams, the ones that keep you up at night, the ones you see in vivid color when your eyes finally close? The dreams call to you for a reason, and I believe you can do it. I'm counting on you. I know you can win. Here are some of the books that can help you in this season. Megan Sussex recommends Atomic Habits by James Clear. It's a practical guide to transforming your life by making small, consistent changes that compound into remarkable results. When Things Fall Apart by Pema Chodron. Wisdom for Moments, when your plan shatters and you need spiritual grounding. Burnout, The Secret to Unlocking Stress by Emily and Amelia Nagasaki. This is for the serial planner who's burnt out and doesn't know why. It's a guide to recovering your energy and your agency. This week, I'm highlighting Parnassus books through their website and bookshop.org. Help me build momentum for Fire, Sword, and Sea. Spread the word and pre-order this disruptive narrative about female pirates in the 1600s. This sweeping saga releases January 13th, 2026. The link on my website shows retailers large and small who have set up pre-orders. Show notes include a list of the books mentioned in this broadcast. You can find my notes on Substack or on my website, vanessariley.com, under the podcast link in the About tab. Let's keep rising and creating together. Like, subscribe, and share. Stay connected to Rite of Passage. Thank you for listening. Hopefully you'll come again. This is Vanessa Riley.